Hello. In this video we're going to learn how to use the feature in QuickBooks on making general journal entries. So many times we're using features within QuickBooks that are doing things rather automatically for us. So we pay bills, or we create an invoice, or we create a sales receipt, we receive payment from a customer. We do all of those things through forms, and as we fill out the form, then QuickBooks automatically creates in the background the journal entries that are related to what we've been doing with the forms. There's also a feature in QuickBooks that allows us to make general journal entries, sometimes to correct errors, sometimes to make adjustments, sometimes just because there's not a form for what it is we're trying to do. So in your company menu, at the top of your company, you can go to the company menu, and there is a feature called Make General Journal Entries. And that takes us to a general journal screen. So I'm just going to create kind of a fictitious scenario that would have us go to the general journal screen. We're going to assume that the owner of this company that I have open, which is Falcon Dance Studio, the owner is Dee Dancer, and she has invested an additional $25,000 in the business. So if I was going to record that in a journal, then I would need a debit and a credit. The amount is $25,000. It's the owner investing in the company, so I would have a debit for cash of $25,000 because the owner has put that much into our cash account. Cash is an asset, increases on the debit side, so my debit would be cash, and my credit then would be capital because that investment goes right to the capital account. Capital increases on the credit side. So you open your Make General Journal Entry screen. You check the date, so we'll leave it at September 1st of 2011. QuickBooks again automatically numbers the number of journal entries that you have submitted. And then you click in the account section. You click on the drop down arrow and it lists all of your accounts. So we need a debit for the cash account. So we're going to choose our bank checking account, and the debit amount then is going to be $25,000 because the owner has invested $25,000. So in our memo, we can just put owner investment. And then we go to the next line, which is going to be our credit. You'll see that it automatically drops the amount in because your debits and credits have to balance, right? So then we're going to go choose the equity account. So there's 3,200 D Dancer Capital, and there's our description, owner investment. So then we look at those two items. They match. The total debits match the total credits. The date's correct. The number's there. So then all we have to do is save and close. So all we need to do when we're creating journal entries within QuickBooks is make sure that we have debits and credits that match. We've chosen the accounts from our chart of accounts, and our whole chart drops when we click on the drop down arrow. All of our accounts appear at that point. And then we make sure that we've put a description in the memo section. We click Save and Close, and that journal entry is automatically recorded in our books and in our ledger. Those balances then are adjusted accordingly. So that's all you need to know on how to make a general journal entry using QuickBooks.